Hello, welcome to my channel. Be sure to comment and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you'll be alerted when my videos pop up. Now, let's jump right into it. I want to talk about Southside with you, but I want to focus on um, why I didn't watch it at first. This movie came out in 2016. When I saw the trailer, I was just kind of like, up, Obama and Michelle, perfect love story, you know, yawn, snooze fest. It wasn't something I was interested in watching because I just kind of feel like they're super perfect, as like the first lady and the president. So I just was like, it wasn't something I was interested in watching at that time. And I stepped out of the movie theater from Nobody's Fool. And I don't know how Southside with You popped up in my mind, or maybe I don't know how it popped up, but I just had a desire to watch it because I was just so frustrated with Nobody's Fool. And I noticed that a lot of the black movies that I used to enjoy back in the day, I just don't have a desire for them anymore, and I'm coming from the era I grew up, watching soap operas. I had no choice. And so I love my feel of drama, okay? I love my feel of drama. And y'all know how soap operas go. All right. Michelle married to Michael. Michael was cheating with Roxy, but Roxy's really Michelle's stepmama, low key. She didn't know, and then she went to go kill Roxy. Roxy came back with dementia. She had dementia and amnesia, and then she had to learn how to walk because it was an accident. Like, these shows are off the chain, especially soap operas. You watch it every single day, and it becomes a part of your life. And so I watched, then I went into like the black movies and all this other stuff, and just the dysfunction of it all. I didn't realize that it was a bad thing, that. And now there's certain movies I cannot watch, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, why, like, I can't do, and I can't do the infidelity stuff. I used to be a gladiator. I used to watch Scandal. I used to be a downheart gladiator. But then when I kept seeing these memes every Thursday night, oh, y'all say y'all don't like side chicks, but y'all supporting Olivia Pope. And I was like, ooh. Like, it started to hit me after a while. And I stopped watching Scandal because I would start yelling at the TV, and I would just get too emotional in it, like, Olivia, like, yo, you keep falling for the same thing. And I had to disconnect from that. And I just realized to myself, like, yo, am I addicted to dysfunction? Am I addicted to the drama that comes on TV? And it's like, I wouldn't want to be in a relationship like that in real life. Then why am I watching shows like this? Why am I watching television shows like this? It's like, it's so crazy. It's like you buy a soda, right? There's this soda brand. It is absolutely terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And there's a beautiful YouTuber. I think she bought 14 flavors and she tasted all of them. And she was like, this tastes like dishwashing soap and this one tastes like whatever. Like, I can't think of the name of that brand, but it is absolutely, it's just like flavored water with the little fizz. It's just absolutely disgusting. And at work, they had those. And I was like, every single time I tried one, I thought it would be different. I tried it chilled. I tried it hot. I tried it with, like everything. It just does not, it's just like a flat soda with fizz, like just disgusting. And I think that's how I approach black movies. Every time I think the black movie is going to give me substance, the black movie is going to give me something like that. And even Power, I couldn't even rock with Power because it was like he was cheating on his black wife, the mistress was Spanish, and it just was like the way black women are treated in relationships. We have to pop hold it down. We got to be the down chick. Like, it's like every single time I go to the movie and support a black film, I always feel like, you know what, I'm gonna keep drinking this soda It's going to be different this time. I'll keep drinking the soda, but it's going to be different this time. And I keep getting disappointed every single time because they keep pushing this, you know what? He don't have that much money, and he's almost poor or broke, but girl, work with him. The rich guy, he ain't going to do nothing for you. He's going to abuse you. He's going to drag you out your house, and he going to, take everything away from you. But the broke dude who you got to put on a wig, braids on him like Shamar Moore from, what is it, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. It's just like, I'm so frustrated with the quality of relationships that the black movies keep portraying. And so when I finally watched Southside with You, of maybe a week or so ago, it was a breath of fresh air. And you know what? There was still drama, but it was a different type of drama. It wasn't infidelity drama. It wasn't, lying drama. It wasn't, I don't know. It's just like y'all know the dramas that they put together. It's the same story, different cast, same thing, and it's just like this one. It's like they both were on, okay, Michelle was a little bit higher than he was, but he wasn't a bum off the street. Yeah, his car wasn't popping, but he wasn't a bum off the street. He came to the relationship with something. You know what I mean? Like he came, there's things I didn't like. You know what I mean? Like it would have been a deal breaker for me, the smoking. I'm not into that, thing. But Michelle overlooked that. It didn't bother her much. But, it's like he knew his purpose. He knew his calling. He was helping out in the community. He was mentoring the new president dude. And it's like he planned a date, you guys. He planned a date, a whole entire day, it seems like. But he planned it. And he put his best foot forward, and Michelle ain't want to call it a date, but she ended up going out for drinks anyway. But it was just a sweet movie. I was blushing throughout the whole thing. It's like he just made you smile. The only thing is, with the Barack character, it was like he was pushing the boundaries. That could be a little dangerous because you don't know how that would go. Mind you, she's a woman. She's being driven around. They didn't have Uber and Lyft back in the day if she needed to make a phone call. So that's kind of tough. You're at the mercy of the person that's driving you around, and he's not respecting your boundaries or whatever. But it was in a genuine place to show her that, he cared about her. And when he went to go buy that ice cream for her, my heart literally melted. I was like, oh, that is so sweet. And the way I took it, yes, he did push a boundary again. But what I saw that as is just like, he didn't want to ruin her day. And he could care less what those dudes thought about him. He was just a boss. And I respected that. And I just love, he did not want to end the night on a sour note. And I mean, okay, they kissed on the first date, whatever. But I just thought, oh my gosh, he really was so considerate of her. And it was a different vibe. He was trying to date her, trying to court her, making his intentions very clear. He wasn't on no F-boy stuff. Michelle asked clear questions about, his dating history, what he saw himself. She was proactive in getting to know him too. After she let her guard down a little bit, she was a little proactive. They went to the movies. They spent a day together, and it wasn't come to my house, Netflix and chill. He planned an actual date. And what I love about it is that they both imparted something into each other. That was just so beautiful to me. For her, she imparted into Barack, hey, you gotta forgive your dad. You can't live, you can't live with that hanging on your heart. And for him, he imparted in Michelle, hey, you know what you're doing is kind of boring, and you don't like it. You don't like it, and follow your passion. And when she saw Barack in action, living his truth, walking his purpose or whatever in something he was passionate about, that lit a fire in her too. So it was iron sharpens iron. And what a lot of the black movies lack is a man pouring into a woman as well as her doing it. You know what I mean? It's like, I felt like, even though, yes, you know what I mean, it is like a minor struggle love, because there's things he didn't have together, but Michelle was struggling too. She was living at home taking care of her parents. You know what I mean? I don't know what she was driving. Did she have a car? Was she driving something? We don't know. But it wasn't like she didn't take Barack from scratch. Okay, he was an Ivy Leaguer himself. Okay, and that's my issue with the struggle love. It's like you're taking the man from scratch. He ain't had nothing to offer, and I cannot do those narratives anymore. But Southside with You was just such a breath of fresh air. It was such a beautiful depiction of what black love can be, as opposed to what we've just been seeing online. I'm just so over it. Y'all, I had to look it up before this video ends. The soda drink I'm talking about is LaCroix. OMG. If y'all go watch Evelyn from the internet's video on her review of those soda drink, water, whatever it's supposed to be, y'all, it is going to make your day. Let's stop drinking this LaCroix type of whatever we think love is supposed to be, and let's get the legit thing. It's either soda, juice, or water. We're not doing this in between stuff. We're not doing this situationship with, so I cannot do something like that. But I say that to say, let's just get this real love. And I just want more writers to write those type of stories for black people. Like, I'm so sick of this struggle love narrative. So there, I said it. I reviewed, I gave a little commentary. I really enjoyed the movie. I would definitely watch it again. It was just such a breath of fresh air, and it was simple, and it was just beautiful. You know, just a date day. So cute. All right, check me out in the next video. Enjoy your day or your evening if you're listening to this at night. Bye.